What is up, guys? It is another enthusiast here, and in today's video we are going to be going over the top 10 cars you could get for under 20k. Now this is kind of a big list here, but without further ado, let's get straight into it. At number 1 we have the Mazda MX-5 Miata ND. Now, these typically range around 181 horsepower, very reliable car, very fun. You could track it, daily it, and definitely modify it. I definitely recommend picking one of these up, as well as the NA Miata, which is one of the most popular ones and best ones, in my opinion, of the Miata lineup. I definitely recommend the NA over the ND, as in it's just, you know, a classic version. I definitely recommend getting the 1.8 liter though, but for the NA, definitely a reliable car. You could track it, drift it, daily it, mod it, and these Mazdas typically go for around $15,000 to $25,000, depending on, you know, where you're finding it and what quality it's in. And for the NA, you could get these for, I've seen some for 5 to 10k. The NAs are definitely the cheaper option since it's a older car and the ND is relatively new. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting a Miata. Very, very fun car to get. But moving on to the second car on this list, we have the Ford Mustang GT, specifically the 2011 to 2014 versions. Now these have a lot of horsepower. These typically come 412 to 420 horsepower, depending on which model you get. Again, very, very cool car. It's relatively reliable. Very fun car, very American muscle car. You could definitely daily these. You could track these. You could do a lot of things with them. These typically range from 15 to 25. A little bit expensive, but some of these will get cheaper for people that are looking for cheaper options. But yeah, I can't really say nothing for this car. It's just relatively good Ford. It's obviously a Mustang, so it's pretty popular. But yeah, moving on to the third car we have on this list, which is an Infiniti G37 Coupe. Now, before I get into it, the community for these, you'll definitely see some interesting people riding in these. And yeah, if you get one of these Infiniti G37s, I definitely recommend making it a clean build, and definitely do not slam it, because most of these cars people slam and straight pipe, and honestly it just ruins the whole car, because that's all you ever see is just slammed, straight piped G37s. Just ruins the whole thing. So I definitely recommend making it a clean build if you're getting one of these. These typically have 330 horsepower, and these are on the relatively cheaper side. You could pick these up for around 8 to 15,000. Definitely cheaper. Yeah, I love the car, but the community just kind of ruins its reputation. But moving on to the fourth car on this list is a BMW 335i, aka the E92. Now again, the community kind of ruins these. The TikTok community of BMWs have definitely ruined a lot of BMWs, in my opinion, because a lot of people don't really do good deeds toward these cars. But you could definitely daily this, track it. It is a very clean car to get. These typically have 300 horsepower, which is pretty good. Some of these have relatively big horsepower numbers. You could pick one of these bad boys up for 7 to 15,000, which is definitely cheaper. Yeah, I don't know. I love these BMWs, but I think the community just ruins them, like the G37. And on the fifth car on this list, we have one of the most popular ones, the Honda Civic Si, specifically the 2006 to 2011 version. Now, these are just a great car to have, especially if it's your first car and you're getting into, and being an enthusiast. I definitely recommend getting one of these somewhere throughout your journey. These typically have 197 horsepower, which is not bad, but a lot of these cars people turbo, so I would recommend you turboing it if you want crazy numbers. But if you're dailying this, I would just go with simple mods. But yeah, you could track these and daily these. And yeah, I don't know, I just really love these cars, especially the Hondas I love. You could get these for 7 to 14,000, which is not bad depending on how good in condition it is. Some of these usually come in okay condition, but yeah, I definitely recommend getting one of these. Probably one of my favorite on the list so far. But yeah, going on to the 6, we have the Subaru WRX 2015 to current. The thing with Subarus are some of them are not reliable, as you know. Subaru owners, worst nightmares, the gaskets, the head gaskets, basically all the gaskets on the car just get smoked depending on what you're doing with it. But yeah, you could definitely track these, daily these, street these. I don't know, I love these cars, but they're not the most reliable. But you could get these if you wanted to really take on a challenge. These typically have 268 horsepower, and you could pick these up for 13 to 22,000. But yeah, probably one of my least favorite cars on this list, since their reliability isn't that good. But yeah, moving on to the 8th or 7th, we have the Nissan 350Z, which is probably the best one on this list, like the absolute best one on this list. I really love these cars. I have a very big soft spot when it comes to these Nissans. These typically have 200 to 306 horsepower depending on, the model or what you're looking at. But yeah, you could pick these up for pretty cheap for around 6 to 15,000, which is not that bad. You could definitely get them for way cheaper. I've seen some that go for 4 to 5k in good condition. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting one of these if you want to get into like drifting, or you could even daily these or track these. But yeah, moving on to the 8th, we have the Chevrolet Camaro SS, the 2010 to 2015 version. I don't really like Chevrolets, to be honest, but these typically have 426 horsepower. If you're a muscle car guy, I recommend getting one of these. They're relatively reliable. You could basically do whatever to this car. But yeah, you could get these for $14,000 to $24,000, which is not that bad depending on how rich you are, I guess. But yeah, I definitely don't really recommend these, since these are a little bit too popular, I guess, in my opinion, and the only people who are going to be turning their heads to this car is probably going to be old people. But yeah, I don't know, I definitely would try this car out if you really wanted to, but I mean, hey, it's a Chevrolet, so yeah. And on to the 9th car on this list, we have the Volkswagen Golf GTI, specifically the Mark 7. Now, these are a really good daily driver. I see a lot of people that I know have these cars, but it is a pretty common traffic car. But I mean, it's really good. It has 210 to 220 horsepower. It doesn't make that much horsepower, but 200 is pretty good to me. You could turbo these if you wanted to, but I really wouldn't recommend it if you were dailying these. But yeah, I haven't seen a lot of these being tracked, but you could definitely try tracking these cars. Definitely try to make the modifications nice and sleek, because I have seen Volkswagen Golfs look very, very hideous. A lot of people make them look too bad. They add humongous wings, big decals, and stuff like that. Definitely don't recommend that. I would just try to make it a nice looking, sleek, smooth car. You could get these for around 10 to 18K, which is a little bit big number in my opinion, but it is very reliable, fun, pretty cheap, and sporty car. You know, it feels like a go-kart to me, as in some of these on here mostly feel like go-karts. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting these if you're just getting into, you know, car enthusiasts and you don't want to get something that looks too insane, but something that doesn't look too plain. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting these. I have a lot of respect for these. But yeah, and on to the last car in the 10th spot, we have the Lexus IS350, specifically the 2006 to 2013 version. Again, very, very reliable and luxurious car because it's a Lexus. But yeah, these typically have 306 horsepower, which is pretty big in my opinion. Some of these I think come with V8 engines as well, which is pretty cool in my opinion. But yeah, they're relatively reliable, very luxurious, very comfortable, very cool car. Yeah, you could pick these up for around 8 to 16K, which is pretty cheap in my opinion. Like I said, I would try to keep the modifications pretty plain. You could track these, you know, all that stuff. But yeah, and that is going to be it for today's video. If you guys liked this content, make sure to like and subscribe. I will be posting more. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, I put a lot of effort into these videos. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.